how many sacks we give up, with yards running the ball on first down. We couldn't protect our quarterback on second and third. We were getting pushed around up front on defense, and still had guys in position on a few of those big plays to make a tackle, and we missed. When you can't block them very well, and you get blocked, and you can't tackle them very well, it leads to a long day.
Husker football brought to you by your Midwest Ford dealers. Visit us at buyfordnow.com. Over the coach coming up. BASF, makers of Zeta Pro, Outlook, and Aegina. BASF, creating chemistry to maximize yields on your farm. This is the Husker Sports Network.
In an age where sports fans raid their college funds to pay for parking, where a single beer could cost $9, one tailgating paradise shines in the darkness. It's the only action-packed Sunday at BYOB. And there's always free parking. Coming soon to a track near you. The Hollywood Casino 400 playoff elimination race coming to Kansas Speedway October 21st. Ticket to KansasSpeedway.com. Rated you for unexpected.
Woodhouse Buick GMC of Omaha is ready to help you find your next vehicle. With over 750 vehicles in stock, our experienced sales team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle. Drive away today in a new GMC 1500 Denali or Buick LaCrosse. Shop with ease in our indoor showroom and shop over 100 vehicles today. You will find what you're looking for at Woodhouse Buick GMC. Visit us in-store or online at WoodhouseBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
Fill up to get to work, to Kansas, to Grandma, to the movie, to the skate park, to try the world's best tacos, to watch the sunset at Mount Rushmore, to ride on a green fiberglass dinosaur. Fill up your life. From the greatest monuments to those little moments, Sinclair is proud to fuel America's journeys. Go farther for less with DinoCare, Sinclair's top-tier engine cleaning gasoline. Learn more at SinclairOil.com.
There's the coffee pot.
Dad,
Is the Sapp Brothers pump all the gas?
We pump it ourselves, you know that. But they have a team of people working in the travel centers, the truck garages, and the restaurants. And they supply fuel to farmers and companies with trucks of their own.
A team? Like the Huskers?
Sure, like the Huskers, but without the shoulder pads.
Sapp Brothers Travel Centers and Sapp Brothers Petroleum proudly support the Husker Sports Network. Go Big Red.
It's the all-new Husker mobile app. Free for every man, woman, and child. Customize your game day experience. Enable notifications and don't miss a thing. Live stats, scores, and video, plus special offers. Holy moly! And it's all free. Listen to every game on the Husker Sports Network and Sports Nightly. The all-new Husker mobile app presented by Nebraska Crossing Outlet. Don't got it? Get it! Search Huskers in the App Store and Google Play today.
This is Big Red Football.
Hi, this is Mark Lehman of First Year Bank in Holdridge. While known as a leader for ag and commercial lending, our bank is also a great place for a deposit. For you savers, I might mention our 60-month CD with a step-up feature. The benefit is a high rate now, but also allows you to reset the rate twice. That's an advantage to you. But this does not fit to cover other CD specials. Whether it's a CD, checking account, or other deposit service, First Year Bank features a helpful staff with a personal touch. I invite you to visit us in Elm Creek, Kearney, and here in Holdridge. First Year Bank, Pembroke, Tennessee.
What happens when 4 legacy seed brands converge their paths into one? You create a stronger hybrid. Prairie brand UTEC and Hogemeyer standing together as one. Committed to serving the Western Corn Belt, based research and development engines. Or now standing together as one Hogemeyer hybrid with deep roots and shared vision. See how we've grown at therightseeds.com. Since 1902, Carrier has been inventing new ways to make people comfortable. And today, comfort can also mean efficiency, because being more efficient with your home heating can mean spending less on it. And that's something everyone can get comfortable with. If you're ready for Carrier comfort, now you can get cool cash rebates of up to $1,650 on a new system. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Turn to the experts at Anderson Brothers and Kearney at 308-236-6437 or Holdridge at 308-995-4481.
KRBN. BASF, makers of Zeta Pro, Outlook, and Aegina. BASF, creating chemistry to maximize yields on your farm. Great memories from the making with Prairie hot dogs. Memorial Stadium and Husker football unite as your tailgate include the highest quality, best tasting red dogs in the country. Make your cookouts complete with Prairie hot dogs, the official hot dog of Husker Nation. We're asking on the short end of this one here today. How'd you feel like your quarterbacks played?
It was a hard game for them. We got Adrian out there. I thought he created a couple times and did some good things, but he was under duress. We got to do a lot better job protecting him, particularly when you're talking about our true freshmen and our redshirt freshmen. Those guys have a lot when you're able to run the ball and protect for them, and we didn't do any of that for them. So it was a difficult day, but I thought both of them competed well.
Andrew certainly showed some toughness. He got that knee hyperextended, but came back in and played most of the second half for you.
Yeah, we're not situation back just from what's on the roster. Having to. My heart was in my throat when Andrew went down. He got his knee hyperextended a little, and when I heard that, I was happy. He's going to be fine.
Looked like DiCaprio Boodle gave you some pretty good plays in the secondary, knocked a few balls out that could have been big plays or touchdowns.
We got some guys that are warriors. A few guys that go out there and are going to battle. Adrian battled today. Mo Berry battled every game this year. DCap's battling. There's other guys, but you need a whole team of them, and we're just not there yet.
Back with the final thoughts from the coach next. BASF, makers of Zeta Pro, Outlook, and Aegina. BASF, creating chemistry to maximize yields on your farm. This is Big Red Football. When your business is raising crops and...
They say to really know a man, you have to walk a mile in his boots. Well, my channel seedsman has walked more miles than I can count in mine. As crops grow, so does his commitment to making sure there's nothing overlooked. And come harvest, we celebrate in the calves. Him working away, making plans for next season. Look, anybody can sell you seed. Only a channel seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. Find yours at channel.com/fruit.
At Kansas Insurance, not only are our agents cheering for a Wildcat victory, we're committed to making sure the things that are most important to you are protected. Kansas Insurance excels at insuring farmers, agribusiness, home, auto, and commercial business. Kansas Insurance agents work hard to bring you competitive pricing and excellent service. Visit Kansas Insurance online at kansasins.com or stop into an office in Colby, Oskaloosa, Topeka, Lawrence, or Tonganoxie. Kansas Insurance loves the Wildcat.
Back in Morgantown, 13:06 to go, second quarter. West Virginia leading the Cats. Our score is 7-0. They stay in the heart of the Little Apple. Bluemont Hotel, located in Aggieville and next to K-State. The Bluemont Hotel offers sophisticated guest rooms, event space, and a lounge. Visit BluemontHotel.com today.
I told you that West Virginia brought 7 guys. It was 7 or maybe 8 wide, but they didn't have enough defenders to cover all K-State receivers. Now, Skylar Thompson got flushed in the pocket, but Isaiah Harris started on the right side. He crossed over to the left. It took him a little while to get there. So he's on the left side of the field. There literally were no defenders there. K-State could hit him. So this thing, suppose he might find some wide open receivers.
Running play here. This is Markel Petaway across the 25. And he stopped right there. It's a gain of about 3.5 yards on first down for WVU. Second down coming up.
West Virginia, they're bringing all the guys are so excited about blitzing. I think an extra guy blitzed who wasn't supposed to. If they just need to keep their composure wide on offense, there are some open players.
Second down and 7. There's the snap. Greer hands it off to Petaway. Petaway up the middle. He'll take it to the 29-yard line for about 4 more. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. So back-to-back rushes. That's a rarity for West Virginia. Now, they have pretty good offensive balance and like to run it, but they prefer to throw it.
They got some good offensive tackles. Jodney Kachef, the left tackle, started for a long time. He's good, but they cannot allow them to run the ball. Just like here, that's fine. Now, 3rd and 3, make a winning play, and therefore it's a punt.
They stay with a 4-man front. We await the snap to Will Greer, the redshirt senior quarterback. Claps his hands, gets snap, throws on the flank to Sims, and he's got it and is dragged down at the 38.5-yard line by A.J. Parker. That's a another nice catch for Marcus Sims, who is having a big day. That will be his fourth catch of the afternoon.
He's been a difference maker. That time on a slant, beating A.J. Parker to the inside.
Right back out at the Mountaineers from their 39. Here's Petaway off left guard, and he is hit and knocked back. What a hit by Eli Walker. That guy will hit you at the 40. It's a gain of a yard and a half.
Yeah, when you said knocked back, you didn't even need to know who made the tackle. It's right in the middle of the line.
Yeah.
Could have been a linebacker, but it wasn't. So far, the linebackers basically for K-State all game long. Elijah Sullivan and Daquan Patton, but a big hit by the safety who got all the way up to the line of scrimmage, Eli Walker.
Second down and 9 for the Mountaineers. Tight formation here. Two receivers and a stack to the right. Wing on the right and a wide receiver left from the left hash. There's the snap. Rear back to throw. Good protection. Throws to Stills. He's got it at the 43. Between the numbers at the 45. Goes down there. Walker is there. Walter Neal is there. Gain to the 45, and that will bring up 3rd and 4 for WVU.
Stills is wide open to the right. It took a while to find him, but as soon as he caught the football, the Cats attacked and were able to make the tackle, but a Wildcat is injured on the play.
That is Walter Neal, who was in on that play, as I mentioned, and then took a couple of steps and then went down.
And he's played very well at that slot corner position for the Wildcats. And now they're going to have to make some choices. Lance Robinson played some last week in the fourth quarter for the first time. Young man from New Orleans is a true freshman. Would they put him in there? We'll see which way the Cats go. Or do you move A.J. Parker down to that position? And it's Kevion McGee who's missed a game or so. If he were available, maybe put in McGee and have A.J. Parker or McGee go to that slot defender position. But this is an injury at an area where the Cats are a little thin.
Yes, and we're not real sure about Kevion McGee and whether he would be available. And only Steve sideline update. Here's Matt.
And right away, when the K-State training staff got out there, Mindy Hoffman grabbed a cloth out of her bag and went right to his nose. And now as Walter gets up and starts to walk off the field, just a little blood coming from his nose. Nothing serious, because he hits the ground hard face first. So good news for the Cats. He urges on his teammates as they head out to the field for this 3rd and 4 play. That's from the Old East Seed sidelines. Old East Seed, your Kansas-based family-owned seed company, delivering superior yield since 1947.
Charlie Brewer has thrown a couple of touchdown passes early on down in Waco. Baylor leading Kansas 14-0 in the second quarter. 3rd and 4 coming here for WVU.
Jonathan Durham in for the Wildcats.
We await the snap. Greer waiting. Wideouts left and right, 2 each way. K-State showing blitz. Will they come? There's the throw to the near side. It's caught at midfield, and Jennings will take it for a first down to the Wildcats' 48-yard line. Picks up about 7 on that play. First down, West Virginia.
You know what they're going to do, Wyatt? They're on the hash closest to the sideline. Offensive coordinators like calling plays on their own sideline, so they have the slot receiver on the short side of the field. Go kind of on a rub route, just move to the outside, beat the Wildcats there, and it's an easy throw for a 3rd down conversion. 3rd time West Virginia has done that today.
Letty Brown is back in the game as a running back for West Virginia from the Wildcats 48, right hash. West Virginia moving from left to right here at Milan Blue Star Stadium, and here's Letty Brown, and he's pulled down immediately by Daquan Patton. But he'll get forward progress to the K-State 45.5-yard line. So a gain of a little less than 3. Second down, we'll call it 2nd and 7 coming. 9:40 to go here in the first half. 7-0 Mountaineers.
K-State likes to scout NFC. They like to scout players. The thing they like to do. That's hard to do with the running backs. They're running in different running backs over and over. They got 4 of them. So tough duty for the linebackers to determine who's in the game.
Greer in the pistol. Wideouts left and right, tight formation this time. Greer has some pressure on him now. Steps away from it, goes to the sideline, still has it, and steps out, has a first down at the Wildcat 36-yard line.
That's offensive line winning the battle up there. John Stills was left guard, Matt Young center, Joe Brown, right guard, and Colton McKibbis, right tackle, they kept the four-man rush away from their quarterback forever. And so finally, after a receiver was covered for a long, long time, Sills came open along the sideline.
Kendall Adams knocked it out of bounds. It's a gain and a first down on the play. And here's a running play left side. And stumbling to the Wildcat 32-yard line is Letty Brown. Brown will pick up about 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Durham is out of the game. It looks like Walter Neal's able to make it back for the Wildcats.
8th play of the drive coming up here for West Virginia.
So actually, Kevion McGee does come in. Okay, so A.J. Parker moves to that slot defender.
2nd down and 6 for the Mountaineers. There's the snap. Letty Brown tries to get wide, but Wyatt Schubert and others will stack him up right there at the 30-yard line, bringing up a huge 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Here's the 3rd down and short, so there's advantage offense, right, Wyatt? I mean, we know that. But so far, they've tried to just make it easy by putting 2 receivers to the short side of the field, have the outside guy run straight up the field, kind of get in the way of a defender, and let the inside guy run a quick out. Will they do it again? Normally, they've done that on their own hash mark, but this time they're on the K-State side of the field on the left hash mark.
From the 30-yard line, they need 4 on 3rd down. K-State showing blitz from Daquan Patton. Wideouts left and right, 2 to the short side left. Looking that way is Greer, under some pressure and sacked. He is sacked. Minnie had a hand on him first, and then it's going to be Trey Deshawn who finishes him off. Good play there by the Cats.
But it was all a good call on the defensive side by Blake Seiler. He guarded against that quick out to the left side. Did a nice job. Kevion McGee did not drop. He stayed right there in the flat. So the play that they kept running over and over does not work this time. Good defense, forces a sack, and now a 51-yard field goal attempt.
Evan Staley in the game will try from 51. On the year, he's 3 for 3. Far hash. Here's the kick. On the way. It has a chance, and it is no good. No good from 51, and we had the break. 6:57 to go, 2nd quarter. Mountaineers lead 7-0. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Through their exclusive Know-to-Grow research program,
The penalty is wiped off. So this is a significant call that goes Kansas' way, or the reversal, we should say. Before, it would have been a replay of the down if both penalties stood. Instead, back them up inside the 25 or the 24-yard line. And they're looking at 1st and 20 yards to go. And maybe it's because the receiver, his eyes were up at Coe Harris. But it looked like the receiver was in above the shoulders. It was tough to see that, but they ruled it was not a target. Brewer will take off the run again. A big seam as he bounces it out wide to the left. He'll be tackled in the open field by Mike Lee at the 35-yard line. They get back all the penalty yardage and a couple of more yards on a 12-yard QB keep. Brewer now runs for 58 yards on 6 carries.
Yeah, he is certainly the dominant offensive player in this game. Not only his rushing yards, as you just mentioned, but had the best pass of the game when he drew the corner out to Gordon while being hit on the blitz.
We've not seen Jalen McClendon, the quarterback transfer out of NC State, but they had been shuffling in. Coach Rule said at his Monday press conference, if they played that day, they'd keep shuffling quarterbacks, but he might change his mind by the end of the week and settle on just one, something the fans are in college for. There's a roll out to the right, and a low throw. Is it caught at the 50-yard line? No. It's in, they say. A guy even catches just that time that he gets in. And ultimately incomplete. Josh Fleeks was the intended target, a freshman out of Dallas. Going up a 3rd down and 8 yards to go for the Baylor offense.
Yeah, Brewer's responsible for most all of the Baylor offense, 140 yards of their total yards of offense. Credit to Brewer, and there's no question, why what you're thinking about is because Brewer he's on hand. 140 of 181 are all chalked up to Charlie Brewer so far. 3rd and 8.
4 receivers set, 1 back in the backfield. That's Hefner. Brewer throws short. It's caught by Platt at the 39-yard line. He dives near the 6, and he's got it. 3rd and 8, and they pick up 9. Joe Zanino on the stop, but another BU first down. That'll be their 9th of the ball game.
I'm sure Clint Boland's wondering now, do I pressure this guy? Because when I do, he makes a big throw. If we don't pressure him, you're not getting the pressure, and he can really look over and go through his check down. He's really been the tough guy to handle, and he's the big difference in this game. Charlie Brewer, sophomore out of Lake Travis, home of Rodriguez. And Baker Mayfield. Here's Hester. He runs to the 48-yard line, still on his feet at midfield, and he's inside Kansas territory down to the 49. Mike Lee and Azur Kamara on the stop, and not before 6 more yards for the Bears, who lead it 14-0 and are now inside Kansas territory. To your point about Brewer, Lake Travis has been a D1 football factory. Leasing, Mayfield, remember Garrett Gilbert of SMU and Texas saying they produced 9 different D1 quarterbacks in the last decade. Quite a high school football factory is Lake Travis. 4 receivers set, make it 3 and a tight end. Chin high snap, 3-step drop at the rollout. The pass is caught at the 45-yard line. That fleets the third-string tailback. He's out of bounds near the 42, and they have a late hit on Kansas. He's hit hard going out of bounds. The time was 10 forcing him out. But is there a penalty? Yeah, I think Loniker may have got there late. But some Kansas that was coming off of the edge.
Contact to the head. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the play. First down.
Both teams now with a roughing the passer penalty. Kansas could not capitalize on Baylor. In fact, they had 2 personal fouls on the Baylor defense on that drive. And you ultimately missed a 49-yard field goal. Now stacked on 15 here. It's down to the Kansas 27. That's what the Bears have it already, leading 14-0. 6:55 to go here in the second quarter. Kansas has not been able to take advantage of the penalties that was called on the Baylor defense. Kansas has had 2 costly false start penalties and has caused Kansas drive to stop. 5 penalties, 55 yards for Kansas. 3 penalties, 25 yards for the Bears. Brewer, 5-step drop over the middle, has the man, it's caught at the 3, down to the 1. Ball came out at the end of the play, but he was down at the 1. Keith Loniker Jr. pounced on the ball after he was down, but it ends on a reception. Boxing out Corian Harris, and Corian Harris said he never caught it, never completed the play to the ground. Yeah, of course, toe does not wear stripes, so that's going to be, that was caught right in the middle of the Kansas zone. He may be right at the 2-yard line. Don't take a look at this. This team, if he ever gains control of the ball, he gets his feet down and takes a step. Mims hasn't had quite the game today he had a year ago when he went for 122. But that was a 25-yarder if it stands. It'll be his second catch for 38 yards. If it stands, it puts Baylor in a position to get a big 3-score lead on Kansas. Still time left in the second quarter, but so far Kansas not showing a lot of live offensively. Oh, what a difference 1 week can make. So does your own school. Yeah. If they were to get that 3-score lead hypothetically, you're talking about quite a swing from where they were at this time a week ago, down 23-0 at home. Instead, they could be up by a similar figure. But I'm not sure this play's going to hold up. If it does, it's first and goal from just outside the 1. Charlie Brewer putting on a clinic right now, trying to prove he's QB1 with a bullet. Yeah, he's been terrific. 90% completion statement right now if this play holds up. It'd be a tough argument to say that, you're going to give the other guy plenty of a chance because Charlie Brewer dominated this game. Still, I think the big difference as far as the line of scrimmage, Josh mentioned that. In the backfield, Charlie Brewer is a big difference, but it's also the line of scrimmage. The Kansas winning both sides of the line of scrimmage in the previous 2 weeks. Not the case today. Baylor has the upper hand. And last week, Baylor, they didn't win up front. They didn't win anywhere in the first half. They got dominated by a Duke team that came in here on a very hot day. I understand it was 116 on the field. And Baylor looked like they were hot. Duke, not the same. Duke owned the line of scrimmage. They owned the game against Baylor last week. And they put themselves in a 23-0 hole at the break. This will be much different. And I hear that you don't like to play a team after they come out so flat. They've been listening to their head coach all week, talk to them about the energy level and the series of disciplines that they have with that. They replaced an offensive lineman. The Baylor is coming out looking like a much different team than the one that played here at McLean Stadium a week ago. Looks like they've made their ruling. Let's take a listen in from our referee, David Alvarez.
After further review, the receiver did not maintain possession and complete the concentrated catch. This one is incomplete.
Corian Harris is not wearing stripes, but his instincts were right. Incomplete. Play does not stand. Instead of first and goal from the one, we're back outside the red zone, thankfully. Yeah. There's no doubt about that. 6:33 to go in the half. Kansas trails 14-0. They catch a break there. It'll be second down and 10 for the 27 of Kansas. Forcing Love to hold up the 3 here. Get a couple of more stops defensively.
And here's another point on the line of scrimmage dominated by Baylor. Our 4 top tacklers are all in the back end. Mike Cornade, Hassan Bennett, Mike Lee, and Phil Harris.
Handoff. Looks like it's going to be Lovett this time. Leads through 2 Hawks. He's still out of 2 down to the 23-yard line. They get to 22 on a second effort, so it'll be third down and about 5 yards to go for the Bears. The first down would come at the Kansas 17.
Yeah, it's not an exact science, but usually the better the defense, the more tackles that are made in the front end and not in the back end.
3 receivers set at tight end to the right on 3rd and 5 for the Bears. Ball on the left hash. Clock moving just inside 6 minutes to go in the half. Kansas trailing 14-0. Big play right here.
Best you can hope for is a stop and force a Connor Martin field goal try. 5:50 remaining auto time. Kansas with a couple of timeouts left.
They let the play clock run all the way down to 1 second, and then the Bears take a timeout.
Time out of the half.
Decision time here. And they ultimately will take a timeout and think it over. Law enforcement agencies are cracking down on those who aren't buckled up. Remember, in Kansas, it's click it for ticket. A reminder from the Kansas Department of Transportation and your Kansas law enforcement community. One of the biggest plays of this game comes up when we come back. 3rd and 5 from just outside the red zone here on the 22-yard line. The Baylor offense. They lead at 14-0 on our Jayhawks. 5:49 to go in the first half. On the Equity Bank Jayhawks, ISG Sports Network.
Enter the red zone with a team dedicated to winning. From combines and tractors to a complete line of hay and forage tools, Case IH offers the equipment you need to advance your ground game. Now, for a limited time, you can score big with a winning offer. Get a free Case IH hat. Plus, enter for a chance to win a gas grill. For more details and to enter, visit caseih.com/Jayhawk. Canequip's new location in Ottawa is proud to serve the area. Visit Canequip Ottawa today. Canequip can equip you. Stick around for more Kansas football after a word from your local station. This is Jayhawk football from IMG. It's that time of year at Twin Peaks. Yep, fall is in the air. Can you say Oktoberfest? Well, now you're sprechen our language. Come in now through October 3rd for seasonal Oktoberfest beers served at a bone-chilling 29 degrees by the best-in-class Twin Peaks girls. And the fall fun doesn't stop there. Add all the football action you can stand plastered on wall-to-wall TVs, and you've just found your new local spot for sports and scenic views. East at 21st and Rock, west at Ridge and Cat. Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, scenic views. All right, once you set up your captain checking and savings account, you walk out there with secure and quick access to your account. Online bill payment with no monthly charge. Deposit check securely, and you can pay anyone at any time. Sure, it's convenient, but it's also over 125 years of hometown trust and smooth service. Remember, you can always count on Captain when you're ready for that home loan. Now get out there. Radio.com station. Radio.com station. 1240 and 97.5 KFH.
To go before halftime, all Bears in this one, 14-0.
And another tail-killing stat how this game is going. Kansas on 3rd down, 1 of 4. Baylor 4 of 5. And a big 3rd and 5 here.
Huge play for the Kansas defense. Can they hold them to a field goal try? First down would come at the 17-yard line of KU. Tied in the right, 2 receivers to the right as well. Now they put a man in motion toward the right side. It's tied in, lining up right side. 3-step drop this time. There's a hole. Watch this to the right. Penalty flag comes in. The ball is thrown and completed at the 17, just shy of the first down marker. But would it be coming back anyway on a hole?
Yeah. You can see that from about a mile. I can see that from the river.
Brazos River, located just to our right.
Holding. Offense, number 77, 7-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
We'll pin that one on Patrick Lawrence. long. And because of field goal range, you take this one. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt about that. That would have been a fourth down. It would have been 4th and 1, and chip shot field goal. Now you're looking at 49-yarders to advance to the quarterback. McClendon. That's no. Okay. I thought McClendon was coming in. Anybody other than number 12 better not be on that field. Brewer has put on a clinic in this first half. 4 receivers set. 3rd down and 15. Dumps it off to Edgar at the 30. Breaks one tackle, then dives forward to the 29. Shows that he'd had some help to ride it down there. Minimal gain there. They just pick up about 3 yards. Now we're looking at a 46-yard field goal try for Connor Martin, who's 5 of 7 this year. He's only 1 of 3 from this distance. This is where he missed his 2. Curiously enough, he's perfect from beyond 50, but he's just 1 of 3 from the mid-40 range. We'll see what he can do from 46. And you saw what happened when Kansas was backed up because of the penalty. They missed the field goal by Prairie, and see if Baylor can lose a little bit of momentum with a miss here. The wind is at his back. The punter is his holder. Good snap. Kick has plenty of leg, and this one is true. He converts from 46 yards. Doug Martin with Galen on the hole. 4:32 to go in the half. It's now 17-0 Bears. You're still in this football game, David. It's not like your last trip to Waco when it was 42-0 at the break, but you need something positive on this final drive of the first half. And if you get David, and you control much of the clock, you're going to have the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So you could get back-to-back drives here and get right back in the game. But once the spark to ignite this fire for Kansas, they need some kind of catalyst here, trailing 17-0. Yeah, there's no question about it. I mean, Baylor has played much better, and Kansas has played worse than they did a week ago. But Kansas can't change that. They can still be in this game. A score here would be essential to start that ball running. And the Jayhawks playing at the line of scrimmage has to do a better job on 1st down. They just not have mistakes. The false start to just shoot themselves in the foot. And then our quarterback, Bittner or History, have to be able to make some plays when they're facing pressure. 4:32 to go in the half. 17-0 Bears on the Equity Bank Jayhawk ING Sports Network.
CBO Series XM, it's time to take a different look. And with packages for new subscriptions as low as $5 a month plus fees and taxes, now's a great time to get it all. Commercial-free music, plus sports, talk, comedy, and more. Visit SiriusXM.com/getitnow to get offers for your car, on the go, or anywhere you are. Get a great offer for as low as $5 a month plus fees and taxes at SiriusXM.com/getitnow. Offer valid for new subscriptions.
Every Tuesday is Crimson and Blue Tuesday at the one and only KU Bookstore. Enjoy 25% off your entire purchase of KU gear and gifts when you shop in-store or online at KUBookstore.com. Remember, every time you purchase at the KU Bookstore, you support the only store that gives back to KU. Stop by our new location, uniquely KU, on 5th and Wakarusa in West Florence. And remember, when you shop at the KU Bookstore, you're supporting the store that gives back to KU. When you park at the parking spot, our friendly drivers get you from trunk to airport terminal faster. And the time you save parking with us, you can use to daydream about your Italian vacation, to practice talking with your hands, and to imagine how pizza will taste in its first place. Make a free reservation now at theparkingspot.com, and with the money you save, buy a triple gelato. Free reservations now at theparkingspot.com. The Parking Spot. We have airport parking covered.
This is Frank Floodman, and you're listening to Kansas Jayhawk football on the Jayhawk IMG Sports Network.
4:32 to go before halftime. A field goal of 46 yards has the Bears on top 7-0. Doing kickoff is caught by Ryan Shadler. Takes the knee on the O in Baylor. It'll be a touchback. Shadler had one of his most productive games as a receiver last year versus the Bears. 3 catches, 30 yards. Something here. This is quarterback. Continue to look inside that huddle.